And then I imagine the things I can achieve if I only believe. If I can just stay on my course and never leave.
Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for joining us once again. Once again, this is The Rose, and I'm coming at you this Friday night, January 19th, and we got a lot to talk about. Thank you for joining with your girl now. We got Miss 260 here with me. Y'all, we got a lot to talk about. What's going on with our governors, huh? What's going on? I tell you, little lady, we're gonna talk to the lady just walked in here. That's the little dog. We're gonna bring her back a little later because I've got some doggy treats that are going to clean their teeth. That's made to clean their teeth that I got at the doggy store. So I'll talk about that later. But first of all, let me just give you a little criteria what we're gonna talk about. These governors, they tripping, okay? Jumping ship, lying. But what would you do if you was in that position? If you was a governor, okay? We'll get back to that. And we're gonna talk about what's going on with the Asians. Now they're being attacked. I guess they done with us. Okay, then they moving on to the next people, huh? The next culture, the Asian, Asian Americans are being attacked, especially the elderly. We don't know what's going on with that. I don't have a lot of information on that because this is like just started happening that I believe. And but as we go through the days and the months and stuff, we'll pay attention, okay? Because they are us. We all are one, okay? So we got to look out for our fellow neighbors and whatnot. We can't have them getting popped off or whatnot either. And it's National Wine Day today. It's National Freedom Friday. Or Freedom Friday. I guess it's what every Friday. This Friday you're free to do whatever you want to do. You can take it however you want to do it, but it's Free Day Friday. Be free of toxic relationships. Be free of anything that's gonna stop you from getting ahead. And oh yeah, and I want to give not a shout out, but we want to give a moment of silence for Marquis from the Fat Boys. Y'all remember him? I can't do all that, but I don't know if y'all know in that era the Fat Boys, they were pretty tight. I like them. They was big boys, but they was fun big boys. You know what I'm saying? So we want to give a little tribute out to him. And also tonight after this show, there's supposed to be a show tonight about an officer from Phoenix, McGillis. Evidently, he had mistreated a female. I don't want to give her name like that. I don't want to get in trouble or anything like that. This is just something I picked up before I came here. But the show starts at 10 tonight, and it's about an officer here, Officer McGillis. I guess apparently he's been roughing up a couple of people, and they got a show on him tonight. So stay tuned and watch that, okay? What else we going to talk about? Did y'all see the video? We're going to start with that first. Well, first of all, I want to say, King Stop Will, thank you for allowing me to play your video. We did play the video, didn't we? In the beginning? Okay. Thank you for allowing me to play your video. I really was inspired by that video, I believe, because it's I just don't know what's going on, y'all. Can you feel it and not feel it? It's like a blend of I don't know, like just a disconnect of nature, of reality. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all know what I mean, but I feel it. But I'm trying my best to stay connected and stay motivated and keep up with my life, despite of the separation and the quarantine and all that they want us to do. I'm still keep saying I'm gonna go to the gym. I ain't been to the gym yet. They're steady taking my money though. I gotta get to the gym. I'm not afraid. I guess once I don't know if y'all experiencing this, but I am. Once you get into this relaxed mode, it's hard. I won't say slothfulness, but it's kind of you're just too relaxed. Like you just well, I don't have to, but I will. That type of feeling. Is that what they making us be? Is that what are they trying to how should I put it? Train us to be a different type of peoples? I don't know. But anyways, that's that. Shout out to those in Texas. I hope everything is back on track. Mia, my friends, everybody that I reached out to that respected me, let me know you're okay. Everything is picking up, but still, the water. I mean, there's nothing like water, running water. You know what I'm saying? And heat. I mean, you need these things to live. It's freezing there, and they weren't ready for it. And that's what I want to shout out. I want to sometime talk to our mayors or whatnot and governors. Are we ready? Is Arizona ready? You know what I'm saying? Because we or it's up to governor or the governors and all them for us to be ready, or should we take responsibility to be ready? Now we in Arizona, we don't expect nothing. We don't really get nothing. Do it. We don't really get nothing. Just what if we did get hit like Texas? Would we be ready? Okay, let's name some of the things. I wish somebody from Texas could call in. This is Soundbox 360 Radio. I'm the Rose. Please call in, y'all. One thing we need to do is open our mouths and speak. We need to come together and say something. Let us know what's popping up there in Texas. Let us know what can we do. Now I know there's Red Cross that's helping, and I guess we got to be careful about asking people how can I help you, because here comes the scammers. Okay, scammer alert. I already had to get rid of one. I posted that, and we'll talk about it in a few minutes. But I do want to, and I did want to help, and I did help somebody. But then I thought about it later. I said, I hope they really need the help, which they sound like they did. I even saw the situation. They asked me not to post it or talk about it, and I'm gonna respect that, even though I wanted to so bad. But I have to respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because what if it was me? Well, if it was me, it'd be live 24/7. Only because how can right there in Texas, guess where the oil is at? I mean, y'all should have been prepared for this a long time ago. Now I guess everybody's gonna pay attention to fossil fuel, climate change. You know, so the last time I heard, they were talking about LA might be getting hit. You know, it's all around Arizona, almost pretty much. So Arizonians, what can we do? People do start getting some batteries. Batteries, because electricity goes out. Now it's not as cold. I don't know if we ever get a cold front like it's Texas, but just in case, at the flip side, something just crazy happens like Texas, we have to be prepared. You know, there's got those heaters that aren't electric. Okay, you can use those. It might be a good thing for a family to invest in generators. Okay, because you can at least have those. You can have them nice and charged. I think it lasts like 3 weeks. If somebody knows about it and has done that, please call in. Call in. The phone number is 480-335-0639. I'm Sharon, the Valley Rose at Soundbox 360 Radio. And come on now, we got to talk. We got to get together. We got to know what to do. Okay, so flashlights, batteries. It's good to have blankets. You should have a first aid kit. Plenty of water. Water. Got to have lots of water. Okay? Now, if you have a pet, what would you do? I don't have a pet. I guess you have to. And what if the pet's on meds? You know, I guess it's always good to have a like a 90-day supply of your medication. You know, I mean, you never know. You never know. You just gotta be prepared. I did have a list, but I'm gonna say it like this. I don't care what kind of list you have. I don't care how prepared you think you are. It's still a disaster. It's still frightful. I mean, you got your kids. I mean, you got to worry about the diapers. I mean, you got to worry. I mean, just think if it just hit all of a sudden. Are you prepared? So do you think of us as a family, we should have like some type of closet where we have all our disaster kits to bang? Extra, and you don't mess with it. You don't tell the kids, them chips, them crackers, whatever. That's for the disaster that ever comes, okay? If it's like 6-7 years later and the chips in there, yeah. But I mean, no, but true talk though. Should we be planning? Because since the climate change is changing, that means, and even the Bible speaks about, there's going to be, the weather's going to be changing. There's going to be earthquakes and tornadoes in diverse places that's never been before. Like Texas, they've never had that freeze before. They weren't prepared. They weren't thinking of it. Matter of fact, the governor jumped ship. Let's talk about that. Would you, if you was in a position, mayor, governor, judge, if you was told about the disaster, okay, it's just going to be something. I got to get my family out of here. Would you notify everybody? Now, you don't want to cause a panic. I understand that. But do you think it's fair for you to leave and just leave your, I mean, you left your people. I understand you grabbed your kids and your family, but you're responsible for another family. You took on that position. They voted for you, and you got to be voted on again. You think of that? You got to be voted on again. Governor Ted Cruz. Oh, yeah. So let's just hope your family has your back. Now, there's some people who say, Well, what could he do? He couldn't do anything. I understand that, but the fact that he could have warned the people, he could have maybe could have stayed around and helped out. I believe. Sorry for me not getting this information, but there was the former governor that stayed and was passing out water. That was the ones y'all didn't vote in. He stayed and was passing out water and was helping. So, what do you do? What would you do if you're in that situation? And I thought about it. I said, think, you know how you are. Okay. First of all, when you're in a position like that, you can't always have it your way. You got to go through this person, that senator, this and that, and they got to pass the bill and that. Okay. Maybe he couldn't get the equipment up to date. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it just wasn't all his fault. Maybe it was his fault. Maybe he couldn't just fix it like he wanted to. So therefore, okay, now this is happening. Well, I'm getting my family out of here. Who are we really to? I'm flipping now. Who are we really to say how he was wrong for doing that? I mean, but if he had every power in his hand to affix that, but because people like to save money, or think it's never going to happen to us. If he's at fault with that, then I hold him accountable, and he should have stayed. He shouldn't have jumped ship. Everybody's doing that. I don't know what. I don't know if it's always been happening. Well, I guess the guy that had that boat, not the Titanic. I know that, but the other boat that they crashed, that he jumped ship. I mean, he knew it was coming. He jumped, didn't tell nobody nothing, but he jumped ship, okay, to save himself. And everybody in the boat, get caught up in that accident, which led to a lot of people's death. I really hope somebody call in because I want to know your opinion. What would you do if you was in charge of a town, the city? What would you do? And he left his dog. All you doggy lovers, would you have left your dog? Would you have left your dog in there? I mean, his dog is like family too. Why didn't he take his dog? And if it was flooding on that, and no electricity, no nothing, did he leave the dog some food? Did he have somebody go check on? I mean, I don't know. But anyways, I heard Dallas area didn't get hit that bad. So, and if y'all see, I put a little shout out to a friend of mine named Dede, who I don't know why I'm thinking he still is in Texas, but he doesn't. But I'm trying to get a hold of him, and I'm calling him, and he's unanswering. I'm like, Dede. And I even put the APB out of him on Facebook. Y'all seen it? So all of a sudden, I see him, like 4 or 5 hours later, going live on something. I was like, Dede. But he's in North Carolina. So, no, South Carolina. He's in South Carolina. It's still cold there, but he wasn't hit with it, but I thought he was. But that's just who type of person I am. And if anybody else, if you have your family members out there, check on them, make sure they're okay, check on if they need anything. I shout out to somebody else, but he thought, as soon as I said Cash App, what was a Cash App? He thought I was a scammer and blocked me. And that's another thing. It's a shame where we can't even trust nobody. You even send us some money when they mention what's your Cash App, you're like, I mean, it's not somebody you don't know, and they say never send the money to somebody you don't know. But this was this was a disaster. I saw his video, my heart went out for him and the family, and I was just, hey, boom, 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 boom. I guess because I was so quick and so sudden and willing to do it, he was like, this isn't real. I was like, why isn't it real? So then I messed around and called, which I always tell people, how dare you call me if I don't give you the permission to call me through Messenger? And then what I gonna do? Call them. That really freaked him out. So next thing you know, I was like, deleted. But I am mad at you. I have a very aggressive delivery. I guess I should, and I probably was talking fast and typing. Well, I wasn't typing. You just talked to him. I was typing, but I was just letting them know, hey, look, my tears came out. I was like, shoot, and I'm thinking, just think about it. And I had my kids. You know what? I would be pissed. I would have went up to the governor. Well, somebody did. One of the reporters went to the governor's house, checking on him to see if he had lights and everything. That's what you do when it's that's like that. You go to their place. You go to their house and see how they live. If they warm, their lights is on and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's all that and yours isn't, something wrong. But then it's a grid thing. I talked to my friend Mia. This is a terrible time. A lot of people don't want it. They ain't want time to come on. I understand. I ain't trying to make you. Her lights and stuff are back on. She's the one that came on the show about a couple of months ago. But when the airlines first was closing up, when they were getting all laid off, when they laid off them 8,000, she was one of them, and she was talking about that. Well, she lives in Texas, and she got caught in all the mess. But yeah, they're doing better. And if I think I hear or heard that a lot of the lights are. It's warming up now. The ice is thawing out, and the power is coming back on. But at this time, it's wine time. Here you go, Miss 360. We're gonna cheers because it is National Wine Day. And let me tell you, before we cheers, we have to do this. There's a way about wine day. Let me tell you about that. You know, when you pour, when you go to a restaurant, actually a real restaurant, that, well, I won't say real restaurant. I'll say it's maybe like a 5-star restaurant, okay? When they pour you wine, first they got they show you, okay? Then they got to open up the cork, okay? They hit the cork off, and they give it to you. You kind of, the reason why I know is because it happened to me one time. I didn't know what was going on, but I saw it. And then when I had to work at a restaurant where we had to do it, and don't you mess up that cork. Do not break the cork. If you break the cork, they go to your tip, okay? So anyways, you break it off and eat the cork, and you have to sniff it. Smell it, okay. So then he pours. Now, what the waiter should do, he should pour halfway. He gives it to the gentleman first. He has to twirl it around. That's when you get the air out of it. Okay? Then you have to sniff it. Okay? All this is part about tasting the wine, okay? And then you got to taste it. If he approves, you do that. Then the waiter takes the lady's glass, and pours the rest of it. I mean, pours it, to the top, and then finish pours in his. Then you toast. Let's toast. It's 316. It's National Wine Day. Okay, and this is some Franza. Okay, so I'm toasting, tasting. It's good. Wine is good for you. You know, back in the day, doctors used to prescribe people with heart thrombosis, that those the ones always get like clogged hearts, or what do you call it? Anyways, it thins your blood. Wine thins your blood, okay, and it's supposed to help those who have heart attacks. Now, the he on that is every night. You could have a reverse action after all if you think so much up, But anyways, getting back to the people in Texas, I hope that everything is getting back to normal. If you hear this broadcast, please call in. The phone number is 480-335-0639, and let us know how you're doing, okay? Let us know your pain. Let us know your gain, okay? This is really a terrible time, and my heart goes out to all of them. It really does. Now, I don't know why the Asians are being attacked, but they are. I was going to put a video up. I'm not going to put a video up. That's not the important thing. The important thing is, what have they ever done to anybody? And why are they being attacked? I mean, and who are these people that are attacking them? You know something else better to do? It's enough that we're going through all this corona crap and COVID, and now they got a California virus. What was the AZ virus? Who's got I don't want that's bad. I don't want to say it. But I'm gonna say who's the best virus, but I don't want to say who's the best virus. But how are they even coming up with the names? That's what I want to know. How are they coming up with the names? Anyways, I don't want to be such a Debbie Downer today. Oh, I hate saying names like that. I don't want to say names because all the Debbies out there, what up now, y'all? Y'all good. That's terrible when you have like the Karens and stuff like that, or what's another word? Earl. What's another name? Another name. Name a name that people that we use that we shouldn't use. I said, yeah, Karen. That's for all Karen was like, what? There's some other ones. Susie, suck it all night. Let me see who else. I know. But you know what I'm saying? People like that with those names. I wonder how they feel when we make comments like that with their names, Yeah. But I'm really interested in seeing that show tonight that McGill's that officer that attacked that woman or whatever. I really want to see what that's about. So I want to talk about relationships. And there's times where we get caught up. Have you ever had to use your man's toothbrush? There was a clip that came through and I was listening to it. And it's nasty. Do you think it's nasty? But you already swapped the spits with them. Would you use your spouse's toothbrush? Yes or no? I would say yes. I would use his toothbrush. if we didn't have one, okay, and my breath was stinking, and like you went into the kitchen or something, I would real quick, I would do it. I probably would let them know. But you don't want your breath stinking, or would you just take the toothpaste and just that's old school. You twist around like that.
Use your finger.
Use your finger or a washcloth and go like that. Now, if I was at somebody's place and I forgot my toothbrush, I wouldn't use it. Oh, that's another question. If you went to your, if you just met somebody, nah, that's nasty. You would. You better not. You better not use their toothbrush. If you went to the new person's house, I want to say the new person to need it. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't bring yours, but your breath is stinking. Don't use their toothbrush. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just think if you didn't get caught. what would you do? If you was, okay, pick something to eat? Yeah. All right, I'll be back. You need cooking and everything, right? So you get the water running, you know, he must be washing up. So you go, oh, let me go get him a washcloth, but she knows that. And you catch him brushing your teeth with your toothbrush. What's your next move?
Throwing it away.
Would you say something to him?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Don't use my toothbrush. What the fuck are you
doing?
doing? Don't touch my toothbrush. No.
Even if
No.
yeah, okay. Hold your nose.
No.
Oh, I bet this, you guys. Yeah. Yeah. Because they just pretty nasty. Because nowadays you don't know what they have.
No, because it's like cleaning out the germs in your mouth. It's the same thing as when you go in the shower and I'm wiping my ass. Would you take the toilet paper that I used to wipe my ass and use it too?
I know.
We're getting rid of the dirt and the germs. So why would you want to
Right.
use my dirt and my germs? Like,
Right.
I don't care if I'm rinsing it off after. No, I'm not. Washcloth that you use in the shower, I'm not using it after you. That's
See?
your washcloth.
Right. But what about soaps? If you bar soaps, if you go to use because where's the last place that you wash with the bar soap?
Well, I haven't used a bar soap since like 1950.
Do you use those body washes and the things?
I have 7 different body washes in my shower.
Do you think body washes are better than the soaps? I don't.
I have 7 different body washes. My husband has 7 different body washes. Like, that's how it goes. We all have our own body washes. It doesn't matter. And if I were to use a bar of soap, after I use it, I'm washing and rinsing it off first and then putting it back. I'm not going to just use it and put it there. I literally use a bar of soap and wash it underneath the water and rinse it off and then make there's no bubbles, no suds, no nothing, and then put it back.
Okay, it's time to call in now. Somebody out there, I know somebody's listening and watching. Somebody call in. I want to hear what you got to say. 480-335-0639. What would you do? What would you do if you went to a significant other's house and you didn't bring your toothbrush? Would you use his? And if you get caught, what would you say? That's another thing. So you already heard our on the other end. If you got caught using your significant other's toothbrush, what would you say? Or, if you don't have one, if you got caught using the new friend's toothbrush while they was cooking and you thought you can get in real quick because your breath was, and you got caught, what would you say? Somebody call in, 480-335-0639. And let's see what you got to say. You got more commercials in there? A commercial, you can throw that little, what's his name? We'll give him a plug. I think the one I always have in there. Chili. I don't always drink. When I do, it's chili. Is it okay? Yeah, chili. Lemon chili. Anyway, y'all, this is Sarah Box 360 Radio, and I'm the Rose. And we're going to get popping with some music after a while. Y'all know where to go in and tune in.
And rolling.
Hi, this is Valley Rose. I don't always drink, but when I do, I drink Shelly. Lemon Shelly.
Cut.
Okay, you're back.
Okay, that was quick. Hey! Shout out to Mr. Walton up there. I tell you, and everybody else. Also out to all my fellow Michael Hinton and everybody out there, all my other broadcasts out there. LMG. Did you see that? Did you see that video? Did you see that LMG video? Don't talk about. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about. But that's the person that all that talking that you was doing. The person that put it out there. Shame on you. You talk about the person who took it, but you blasted it. So you can't. That's called the pot black, whatever, the kettle black. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that. We all love each other. We all sit together. Really, we all supposed to be family and work with one another. The thing is to get positive messages out to the community because we as a people need to come together because it's terrible, 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 and terrible, terrible things are to come. And you just got to get your niche, get your life together. Because don't put no trust in that government. I just don't know what's going on. But nobody's gonna call in 480-335-0639. Come on now, don't be scared. We gotta talk about things. We gotta talk about stuff. Okay, now, so does nobody want to talk about that? How about if you was okay, you was working hard, you ready to get picked up, but you had your mate take the car because they had to get work done today. Now you off work. It's 15 minutes past the time they're supposed to be here. What's your next move? Calling them up. Where the hell you at? Would you let them have the car again? Would you trust them again? And why were they late? Picking you up. That's the thing. I hate to be picked up late. When I get off work, I like to be picked up right there then. It's like, don't even be late. You know what I mean? Please don't be late because I'm ready to go right there and then. Because I'm telling you, it's like, and if you get to walking, if you have to start walking, oh my God, if you walk and then you try to get there, also you see them walking, you know you're in trouble. Do what you gonna say. You know, there's just no excuse for that. You know, there's no excuse for that at all. But anyways, too much wine. Well, nobody, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all call in now. I want to call. Don't be scared. So, Homegirl did her show the other night. Miss Lady on Fire. That's good. See, she's popping back up again. Catch you on Thursday nights. Catch Miss Ball out on Wednesday nights. Catch me on Friday nights. Got Blunts and Bruises on Saturday night, Sunday nights. Yep. So y'all just catch us from time to time. We always got something popping off. I don't know, you guys. I just want to know what y'all thought about, these governors. We got Governor Cuomo. He and Copper. And I like Governor Cuomo. I really, really, really liked him. And I know he got some ties. Well, this is me talking allegedly. I know he's got some ties to the mafia. I just know he does. You can just look at him and tell. From watching the movies back in the day, not even back in the day, even today, he just got that look. Because he's tough and how he talks. But got caught up. I mean, numbers again. Numbers. He probably did that. He probably lied about the nursing home numbers because, if you have so many people that are down with the COVID or passed away, you have to close the city down. So he probably didn't want to close New York down. He didn't want to close it down. So he lied with the numbers. But don't lie and get caught. And then don't threaten nobody. I mean, see, because nowadays, y'all, you can be recorded. You can be recorded wherever you go. What you say is, and the people turn you in. You've got people. Look at the president. Ever since the president did that, all of them think they can just get away with stuff. Don't it seem like that? Or have they always been getting away with it? We never paid attention.
We knew they've been getting with shit.
That's just crazy. I don't know if y'all seen on my show last Tuesday. I'm starting kind of a family show if they'll let me record our family when we get together. We have some good discussion, and we have a blended family. We got white people in our family, and sometimes it's so funny the talks and discussions. Sometimes you can see where the chip on the shoulder on both sides. It depends on, especially when my dad gets in it. Sometimes he get to talking. He's from way back, But I love my dad and everything. But he can tell some stories sometimes. Sometimes we make him mad some things, but it's just the way it is, But we were talking about the politicians and how they some of them just get away with everything, and then now when we go to vote, how do you feel about voting now? Is it corrupt? The Constitution, they don't follow it. I don't know if y'all see, but I had the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. You know what I'm saying? And I made a little comment. I told her I was talking to one of the girls, my brother's friend. I said, yeah. I said, they don't want me to be a politician, because I'll be trying to get things straight. And I will be on it. And I'll be like, I got a plan for that, So the girl was like, hey, are you really trying to be a politician? I said, no. But you know why? Because when I want to get something done and they wouldn't let me get it done, and I know it needs to be done, that's where I'll get in trouble at. Because it will get done. And that's what we have to find out. Why is some things they are against? That's why is a Republican and a Democrat? I just don't, I know it's got to be yin and yang and yes or no and in and out. But, I mean, when it comes to the nation, I don't see why it should even be divided there, the blue and the white. It should be one color. I thought it was one nation under God. United we stand. I don't see none of that. Everything we preach, not pledge allegiance, all that stuff, I don't see none of that falling through. I really don't. So we need to do something as a people, y'all, get together. Well, since nobody wants to play and talk, I'll get y'all going soon. Oh, yeah, I'll get you going soon. I'll get y'all calling. Let me see. Come on, y'all, now. I done went over. What time is it? Okay, I got some time. This just been 30 minutes. I must have said, what, 5,000 words? Okay, it's okay. So I'm gonna say this then. Oh, I'm gonna do this. See somebody call in. On my show, well, on my page, I'm always asking questions and whatnot. You guys you're really good. I love it. I love it when y'all get involved in the discussions. I think it's very important. Huh?
Which headphones on?
Oh, I got one. Which one? This one?
Anyone?
Oh my gosh, it was a lucky one tonight. Hello, do I have a caller? Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, you are my first caller of the night. Thank you for calling in. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, all right. Thank you. First of all, what is your name and where are you from?
Yeah, well, I'm watching you right now live, I think.
Okay, so where are you from?
I'm from Sierra Vista, Arizona.
Oh, so am I. I was born and raised there. Anyways, okay, so let me ask you a question, okay? So preparing your family for a disaster. Okay, first of all, are you disaster ready? If there was a disaster right now here in Arizona, would you be ready for it right now? And be honest. Just be honest. We talking straight up.
I got enough water. That's the only thing I really need is water. I got food. I got a deep freezer full of meat. I think I'm prepared.
Okay. All right, that's good. And how big is your family? The family 3, family 4? Do you have any pets?
No, I ain't got no pet. I got a snake.
Snake. Oh, so if you have a disaster, if it gets cold, how are you going to keep your snake warm? Do you have like a warmer? I mean, what or would you think about your snake?
I have a heating rod. He's on the heating rod.
Okay, so you would think about your snake and take your snake with you.
Well, I mean, I'm not leaving the house. Where am I going? Why am I leaving?
Okay, say there's a flood. There's no electricity. You ain't got enough food. You got to get to some type of shelter. You got to get out. Say you have to vacate and we got a shelter down the street. You got like 10 minutes to get there because we have big old flood fitting to come through and there's no electricity.
You make stuff sound way unpredictable, but there's flood, there's this, there's no that. I guess I got to get out of the house and go up to the mountains, go back to Sierra Vista where it's high elevation. Because I guess Phoenix, we got low elevation. The floods are coming in. I guess you got to go to the mountains.
Yeah, that would probably be, and that's nothing too. It's important if you have like some family members close by, because that's a good idea. If you know the storm's coming and whatnot, you can call a family member and hey, look, this is coming this way. We need a place to stay, and that's why it's probably good to be tight with your family members because you never know when you might need them, Yeah. So, do you think what the governor did in Texas, do you think by him bailing, was he right or wrong in your eyes?
Well, he was wrong because he was already getting on the other senator for leaving because of COVID. Now he was leaving, knowing that the freeze is coming, and then he's going to go to Cancun where it's nice and warm, and have the rest of the state just please. We need to get on back there and represent. I mean, that's if he wants to be reelected and look at good measures. If he just don't give a care and just cares about himself, then he would have stayed. But it was a bad look, so that's why he went on there to Texas.
Right. Yeah, he left his dog at home and everything. Okay. Hey, so let me ask you another question. We're gonna flip the script. Okay, this is a relationship question. Have you ever been in a situation where you had to use your mate's toothbrush, or you let her use your toothbrush? And how did you feel about it?
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
No, no.
No, no, and hell no.
Have you, if you caught her using your toothbrush now, if you caught, not your mate, if you caught somebody else that you just met, say you just got in a relationship and you dipped somewhere and you came back and they was brushing your teeth, what would be your next move? What would you say?
No, I just, I would note that in the back of the head that something ain't right. She uses my toothbrush, where's her toothbrush? If worst case scenario, put some toothpaste on a rag and use a rag, don't use my toothbrush.
Right. We were talking about that. That's
Do
true.
what you gotta do until you get your Walmart, issue. But don't be trying to use my stuff, because that's just like, somebody, like a woman using another woman's eye pencil or stuff like that. You don't do that. That's how they get started in infections.
Right.
You just don't do that. You don't use other women's makeup on women. You just don't do that.
Right. How about your drawers? Have you ever had to use your drawers?
My girl don't want my drawers because she thinks they're more comfortable anyway.
I know they are. They are comfortable. Can I tell you they're for lows? Let me tell you, because I'm gonna tell you like this: a full figure woman. It's nice to have the little lacy, nice cutie underwear and all that. But that stuff hurts sometimes. Them lace, that stuff hurts. Especially thongs. You got 30 minutes with me in a thong. After that, that's it. Okay. Because it's not comfortable. I like them to be comfortable, but that's good that you let your girl do that. Be going on, because some people do. Some people are very selfish, and they don't really like to share like that. What I'm saying? Or they think it's nasty. But I'm like this. If you bumping, you can do that too. Since you're a male, let me ask you a question. Do you watch sports?
Of course.
Okay. Who do you think is the GOAT of all time?
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali. Wow.
He's the biggest GOAT.
So, what do you think about Tom Brady? Okay, let's do the sports. Tom Brady, not sport. I mean, the baseball. Let's do basketball and football. You got Tom Brady, Michael Jordan, Wayne. What's his name? Wayne Gretzky, Tiger Woods, or Serena Williams.
Wayne Gretzky is hockey. Serena Williams. I mean, he's a GOAT of tennis. Of all time. You got Tom Brady. He's the GOAT of football of all time. You got who else is there? Basketball. Now between, it's hard to say who's the GOAT as far as greatest of all time with basketball, because Michael Jordan, he set the way. So he is
right.
Michael Jordan.
Okay.
He's got 6 championships.
Okay.
Everybody thinks to do 6 championships. There's a lot of people with 3, but there's some people with 8. But they just didn't do it. But right now, LeBron, with his resume, Michael Jordan's resume is not even close to LeBron's resume. So, and what he's done on and off the court, he's done 10 times much more than Jordan. Jordan, one thing Jordan has done is started a prison system in North Carolina, and he's making money off brothers being in prison.
Okay.
So, as far as being a GOAT, I think LeBron James is the GOAT as far as basketball.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much about your for your answers and stuff. I hope your family stay are safe and that they stay okay. I'm trying to get off this. I hit something on accidentally here, and she won't get off. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. Okay. And being a part of my show, I really appreciate it.
We love you too. We tune in every Friday night. We love all your stuff. We love your Tuesday shows on the Valley Road Show. We love all the stuff that you do. We follow you everywhere.
Thank you.
You're very funny, and it's a pleasure to watch you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Love you.
Love y'all too.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay. All right. So we had a caller. Yes. Now, I wanted to ask you guys that too. I forgot the GOAT of all times. I'm into sports, and these are all for my fellows that's watching us into sports. Who you think is the GOAT of all time? If you want to call in, you can. We're going to go to some music here in a few minutes. This is our second half of the show. Feel free to call in. You can still call in 480-335-0639. Okay, call in. Let's talk. If you have something you want to just get off your shoulder, if you and your girl are going through a problem, call in. Let's talk about it. We'll take care of it. I ain't got no money to send y'all off on no little Cancun or no trip or nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, maybe shut up, Sharon. No. Well, I was gonna say was if you're in the valley and you come and shoot the show and sit and we do it, I might take y'all to dinner. And I can do that.
I'm coming to the show so I can go to dinner.
I can do that.
I'm
You
coming.
can do that. You get Applebee's, Chili's.
I'm coming to the show.
I want
I'll
you
be
to-
here next week.
I want y'all to do the Sweetheart Show. I wanted to get two couples to the Sweetheart Show. When y'all do something like this, I'm going to ask questions, but they didn't get popped out.
Listen, I'll be here next week so I can get to the show. Does
Okay,
it
so
matter
she
if I
wanna
work
eat.
here? Does it matter if I work here or not? Can I still be involved?
See what I'm saying? Mr. Free Dinner Food Boy. They should come out of work. Couldn't get 2 words out for the whole night. Not Mr.
Right? You mentioned food. I'm greedy. You mentioned food. I'm greedy as shit. Does it matter if I work here or not? Does it matter if I'm an employee? Can I still be
Anyway.
part of it?
Anyway, like I said, I really wanted to do some different things, get it popping, but I need people to help me intervene and get it and help me. So we're gonna and summer's coming up too. We wanted to get a stepping still going, right? Like not a stepping class, but just what's my
Stepping group.
group
It
of
is a class.
explain
It
to us.
really is a
Okay,
class.
explain
We
to
do
us.
different dances.
Yes, but explain to us because it's a good idea.
It is. We're like, like people, come on, y'all know the cha-cha-cha, the Cuban link, all those like step dance, those dances and stuff.
Yes.
Get together in a group and we do this once a week. We get together and just
Bring
do the
food.
different dances
Yeah.
and stuff. And yes,
Exercise, work out,
it's
move
good
around.
exercise.
Yeah.
And it's fun. It's good to socialize with other women
And
and other
that's
men.
what we
It's
need
not
to
just
do.
women. It's
Not
men
just
and
men.
women.
See? So, this is, you just got to come together. Just do something.
Right,
Gotta do
let's
fun.
do it.
It's time for fun.
Right, I'm going to talk to my mother-in-law also because she does do a lot of that stuff too. We used to go to Michael's back in the day. We used to go to Legion and Michael's and do a lot of that stuff over there. And they stopped doing it because of some unfortunate reasons. So let's see if we can start it back up again,
Yeah.
get those people back together and
Yes.
start doing it again.
Yeah, start doing it again. We got to. Oh, I want to shout out to the Purple Heart Association, my ladies, my sisters. Tomorrow in Sierra Vista, y'all, you Sierra Vistas, if you're in Douglas, whatever, we'll only have 100 plates. So the first 100 people get out there, we have a fish fry. And it's a fundraiser for our tea party that we're going to have in May. We're going to have a tea party in May. And so we're having a fundraiser out there. So I'll be out there tomorrow night doing my little advertising and all that. I think I'm going to take my massage chair, do the extra, because you get the plate, and then for $1 extra, you get the cake. A slice of cake. Well, if you want a slice of cake, it's $1 extra. And then I'm going to throw in there a little, it's not free, but it's going to be donations, okay, a little massage. Get a little back massage, a little shoulder back massage and everything. So you get all that. So come on out tomorrow, 4:30 at the VFW in Sierra Vista, and support the Purple Heart Association because we love y'all and we just want to be there for you and do what we can and just do little things between. I'm up here. They do a lot more down there, but I'm up here in Phoenix. But I'm going to be down there a lot more and helping out. But we can't really do nothing because of COVID. But now that things are lifted off, we're starting to get back in the swing of things, and there'll be a lot more fundraising, a lot more dinners and whatnot, and tea parties and recognitions and all kinds of good stuff like that coming up. So parades and all that. Okay, so we're going to go to our second half of the show, and this is our slow, smooth grooves. But I do want to play in here. I want to shout out to God. Did you do that clip? Y'all need to go to it. I think I posted on my page. Snoop Dogg came out with a song called I See Your Bullshit. And the reason why I say it like that, shame on me, but you have to say it like that for you to understand it. We all see it. We all see it. If you don't see it, you need to open your eyes. We all see it. Some of us are feeling it. I don't know for y'all, but I've been tired of the motherfucker lately. Ooh. I don't want no cussing spirit. But I've been tired as crap lately. So I don't know, and they landed stuff on the moons now on Mars and everything, So I don't know what's going on, but that'll be next week. So we're gonna go to the music right now, but stay healthy, stay safe, love one another, check on your loved ones, check on Uncle whoever you ain't seen in a long time. If you have somebody that likes to be on the streets rather than the homes, check on them too. Okay, let them know you love them. Stay safe. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh, we didn't do the doggy treats. I have to do one thing. Can we? Where's Lady? Go get Lady. I have to go get Lady. Go get Lady. This has to be done. I didn't do it last time. I couldn't get nobody that brushes their dog's teeth. Oh, I post a video. Post that video up real quick, please. Y'all just bear with me. I have her doing all the stuff that I don't have her posted up, and I don't think that's fair. So watch this video with these young ladies while we go get Lady. Lady is a very vibrant dog. She's so vibrant. I just love her. And she greets me with love every time I show up. I mean, she can hear me pull up, and she's, out there. So, anyways, this doggy treat, it's a Valentine's treat, but it's also good for their teeth. It cleans their teeth too. Okay, and I got it at treats. I got it at at Dog 24/7. Dog AZ 24/7. That's what it's called. I got that in. I got it in Tempe, off of Broadway, and I was going to Eastern Block actually, and I just happened to say, "Oh yes," because I want somebody. I emailed the gentleman who owns the place because I had to go through them to do the media thing. I want somebody to come on the show, and I actually want to see somebody brushing their dog's teeth. So, I mean, that's supposed to be the best way, but nobody that I've talked to does that. So I got a little lady here. I've been wanting to put her on the show for the longest. So since it's doggy month, I might as well. But this is Lady. Lady, say hi to everybody. This is Miss 360's dog. She's like, what is going on? Anyway, I got your treat, Lady. I got your treat. Yes. This is to clean your teeth, okay? Okay, she's shaky. Don't be scared. So maybe it's best if I just put her down. But anyways, that's what this is. Say hi. It's like, can you eat it? She's like, oh, you have a certain mission. Let me put her down. Anyways, if I put on the floor like it's supposed to be, huh? You're supposed to be held and fed like that, huh? There you go. Now she got. Oh, there she goes. Yeah. There she goes. There she's off. You sure? Yeah, she did. But anyway, so I got it's cute. It smells good though too. Look what they make it. What they put in it. Anyway, it looks like a chocolate chip brownie.
A lot of dog freaking snacks look like people's.
It does, don't it? Oh, have you ever gone down and seen the commercials with the cats though? And they put the cat food in the dish. The dish is all like. I mean, but the way they put the food is like, damn, that look good, but yeah. Anyway, some people sometimes have to eat dog food.
Have you ever tasted doggy stuff?
I used to eat Skippy. Shout out to all the kids that eat their dog food. Yes, when I was a little girl, I used to eat my Princess was her name. I used to eat her food. My grandma would make it so good because she would put gravy. She would get last night's leftovers.
No,
listen,
actually from the store.
Yes, Skippy out of the can. She would put in the pan, but she would put gravy in it and it's like last night's rice and gravy and mix it, and she'll warm it up. And she took pride in serving Princess, but it would look so good. So one day when I went to take it out there, I was tasting it. It was good. But yeah, I just did it one time. I was crazy. I ate Vaseline. I ate powder.
I know that.
Powder. Did you eat stuff like that?
I was addicted to powder.
Really?
I was addicted to powder and Ajax.
Toilet tissue.
Like I just wanted to know because I had like 3 pits and stuff, and I just wanted to know what their stuff tasted like. So I just like grabbed their biscuits one day and I ate it just to see because they like it. So I'm like, maybe I like it too. And it says it's this flavor, so let me choose that flavor. It was the saltiest, nastiest thing I ever ate. I was like,
I wonder what they use in the ingredients for dogs' food just for it. Why can't say that crunchy? That's so boring. That's some boring food. I could never, and that's why my grandmother, she always used the kind of the can or the dinner's leftovers. But I just the hard crunchy. Now that's I can get a bowl of what do you call it, Reese Puffs, whatever. That's different. But those big hard, watch you do that and it's just dry. I'm like, how boring. And then you put water in it. I used to put water in it, and then they don't eat right away. You come back, it's all soggy. Then you gotta dump it out. It's like, I don't have any more
I was like, if my dogs like it, maybe because dogs eat people food, right?
They
They
do.
like it, but they eat their dog food too. So I was like, maybe I eat people food. So maybe I like dog
Try
food.
it.
And I tried it.
Some people
And
do.
it was so disgusting. It was so
I know.
gross.
Some
I was
people-
like,
Yeah, some people have.
listen, that's my confession. I've never told anybody before. I'm confessing to
It's
you
her
right
confessions.
now.
Hey, next week we'll have confessions. What's your confessions? What's your yeah?
it's
What's your skeleton's name?
Puppy
Let's
chow.
see. What's
Gravy train.
I'm trying to think. I have so many freaking. Oh my gosh, there's so many things I did. But I was a good girl. Though. I was a quiet good girl, but did things didn't. I didn't do things. No, I was doing things wrong. But well, we stop. We just stop right there. Anyways, I said I had a good life. I had a wonderful life. Shout out to all my siblings out there. We made it, boy, didn't we? It's been rough. Still got a brother out there somewhere. My brother John. He pops in every now and then with the family. Let us know. Just not long enough to let us know he's okay. Gone again. He's off their thing. He plays his drums and his guitar and stuff. Him and his girl every day travel. They have a ball. They have a good time on the beach and everything. Hope you stay safe there. Okay, it's time to go. Switch to the music. Okay, so thank you all for tuning in for the visual. Now we're gonna go to the audio, and feel free to call in and just talk. We can talk about anything. Okay, it's gonna be mostly playing music since y'all don't want to talk. And I talked about pretty much everything, but I just want y'all just to relax and just listen to the slow, smooth grooves, and we might throw a little something, little up-to-date music in there too a little bit. But thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Next week, I don't know what I'm gonna bring, but I might, if everything works out, I'll have the mayor, Corey Woods. He emailed me back. I would love to come on your show. So I'm trying to get the mayor because we need to talk. The Tempe mayor. I don't care. Tempe thinks ever he's the mayor. I just need to know some things because I'm curious. And I think you guys are too. So if you have any questions you want to ask the mayor, Corey Woods, inbox me to the Valley Rose Show, and I will bring up the questions next week. And then tune in. Yeah, the email. Yeah, it's Simonton Sharon Rose. That one with the Simonton. It's Simonton Sharon Rose 1@gmail.com. Or you can Instagram me. Okay, so hey, ask this question. Or go to my inbox on the Valley Rose Show. That's where your best bet is. I am not an email person. I am so bad. I have to that. And I get in trouble for not checking my emails like I should. Check your emails, y'all. We need to learn that. Check your emails. I don't have a show on. We need to get it popping with the phones and all the stuff and emails and everything get caught up to 2021. Us baby boomers, because we lacking like a mug. I know I am. Okay, time to switch. Shut up, Sharon. It's time to go. We got some music. And who's the first person we popping off with?
Soul to soul.
Soul to soul, y'all.
Back to
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Here we go.